Thank you.
Let's start with the beginning of the game. They came out and really inflicted their will, imposed their will. Was that a matter of CJ and Dyson getting their feet underneath them, or something more that the Spurs were doing to the Pelicans?
I thought to start, it was the first half, not just the game. We just kind of eased into our plays. We eased into it defensively, and we gave them some momentum. And those are the things that we talked about at halftime, was that, we have to come out with the mindset and the sense of urgency no matter who we play. And I thought in the second half we did a much better job of climbing into guys defensively, flying around, contesting shots, and then rebounding and going out and running.
Shots started falling too. Trey had those dribbles that kind of gave you some separation there at the end. Was it a rhythm that you found, or all those other things you just mentioned leading to that type of offensive production?
It was playing with much more energy, running, getting back in transition, kicking the ball ahead, offensively attacking the paint. I didn't think we did a great job in the first half of attacking the paint or paint to great shots. And so credit to all of our guys. They responded in the second half, and, it's hard to win in the NBA. It's a good win for us on the road.
Yeah, and Zion just completed maybe the best 3-game stretch in his career. And just, can you just put into words what he's doing right now for you guys on both ends of the court?
He's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. He's seeing different coverages on the floor when he has the ball in his hands, even when he's off the ball. And he's just making plays for us over and over again. He's making the right play defensively. Zion, along with the rest of the guys, were flying around, especially in that second half. And this is just good to see him. When you look at the timeline of coming from an injury, knocking some rust off early in the season, and now he's starting to find his rhythm.
And how impressive it is, because he knows he's going to get double teamed every night. Just being able to pick his spots and know when to get himself going, when to get his teammates going. How impressive is that to see?
It's beautiful to watch. I'll continue to reiterate it, but Zion, CJ, and Brandon are all guys that will see multiple coverages, see double teams at times. And I thought Zion tonight did a really good job of picking his spots. Times where he attacked offensively, and then times he just got off the ball, 0.5, made a play for his teammates.
And Dyson gets his first career start tonight.
Yeah.
What did you think he was able to do in that spot?
He was solid. We put him in the game with the mindset of being a really good defender. Make sure we make things tough on him, on the Spurs rather. I thought Dyson was solid, and I'm proud of him.
And we've talked a lot since the start of training camp, finding a way how to make JV and Z work right, because they're operating on the same spots in the court a lot of the time. Just what have you guys been able to do to get both of those guys going at the same time?
It's not anything that we're doing special. JV he'll have games where it's his type of game. He'll have some games where when teams go small, it's a little tougher matchup-wise, but we're figuring it out. And as the season progresses, as we get healthy, we'll continue to look at our team, look at our lineups. And JV's important. He brings a ton of value to our group. He's a vet. He's a pro. He's always available. So we want him to shoot a bit more. I talked to him before I came out here, and I told him, I said, only 2 threes. So he apologized and said he'll try to do better, but he loves playing in the post, and I thought he did a terrific job tonight.
Yeah, you mentioned the threes. That was probably the difference there in the fourth quarter, just the way y'all started knocking down threes. Just how much more dangerous does that make your offense when you're able to spread the floor and hit threes the way you guys did?
We're extremely dangerous when we can attack the paint and look for paint to great opportunities, and usually that's for an open three. We're also dangerous when we can offensive rebound and look for open threes. And our percentages when we catch and shoot are really high, and we want to make sure we give ourselves an opportunity to do that more.